Okay, let's see. That looks like it's all working. Where did that... Oh, there's the game. So, I've made a few tweaks to everything just to make my life a whole lot easier. Because my old OBS setup was terrible. Oh, don't worry, you didn't miss much the last time. There was not a lot going on. we didn't even make it technically to the end of the first day. I stopped right before it's like you're supposed to do patrol in the theater. There's nothing going on. Oh, hi, Ploop. So prepare for the greatest outfit ever. This is based on the actual shirt I'm wearing right now. I didn't make it a one-to-one representation because the one I actually own is... What's the best way I can put this? The one I actually own is... Well, this isn't the... I've been wearing this long before Gigaboots. I've had this shirt for several years, to the point where the one that I actually own is so full of holes and the neckline is so tattered that if I wore it on stream, like an accurate representation of it, I would get banned from Twitch. It's the sluttiest outfit I own. Oh, let's... But the problem with a shirt that actually has anything printed on it is it moves around a lot. You can see certain things happen. I wish that was part of the tracking. But yeah, so I just threw this together and I made it as weathered as I could make it look because the one I have is so faded. But the print is much better than the print on the model shirt because the print on the shirt just faded completely normally, even if it does have a bunch of holes in it. It's horrible. I love this horrible shirt just like I love all my horrible shirts. I will probably keep making more and more horrible shirts for like all of my models. Because it's an easy template to work from. I can probably stand to stop the BGM now. Just because I've also got the game audio going on in the background and it's driving me nuts because I have my headphones on. Am I good to switch to game view? I don't know if it will bring up the right one. I need to check something really quick. No, that's set to bring up the 16:9 version. I gotta... hold while I deal with some technical difficulties. Nothing found. Okay. We'll use U for the icon. And paste. You will be called. Okay, and you will be 4x3. Okay, there we go. Thought I forgot to set something up. Is the game audio capturing? Here's hoping. We'll find out when the scene switches. It's not. There, now the game audio is actually capturing. Well, that's a little higher than I want it to be. Let's just bring that down to 5. Okay. Oh. So, when I stopped playing, I simultaneously did a save state and did a save, as is often the case whenever I'm doing an... Oh, I'm facing the wrong direction. I have a button for that too. Aha. So when we last left off, workplace depression. Oh, okay, good. I wasn't picking up game audio on my microphone. Why do I... I'm still only barely used to doing any of this. I'm just a lot less nervous than I used to be. So when we last left off, he found out he has a shitty job that he didn't want. Or does he? We all know the premise. He doesn't have a shitty job he doesn't want. He just doesn't know what his job is. It's almost 12 a.m. Oh no, that's so late. 12 a.m. 12 a.m. Little bitch. Yeah, I've been trying to actually play this game since forever, but the last time I tried to play it, Saturn emulation was useless. Like, just absolutely terrible. The audio crackling was a nightmare, and even now it's a little bit of a pain in the ass to deal with Saturn animation or emulation. Yeah, I'm actually using Mednafin now, and I'm also using Mednaf as the front end, just because I think Mednafin is pretty much entirely command line based, and that's a pain. Or maybe it's not, and I'm just stupid, but... It took, yeah, I'm just gonna, like, do my job as if I am happy to do my job, because if there's one thing I'm good at, it's faking interest in my job. I don't have a job. Getting some exercise has never once fixed my insomnia. I'll go for like an hour-long walk, I'll get home, and then I'll be like, well, now I'm just awake and I went for a walk. Completely incapable of processing a girl spending time with him. Mood. Okay, so, where to first? I'm gonna go to the first floor. Large oh! Right, I know this part. This is close to, like, well, I made it, like, through maybe halfway through the first battle, so... I really like Iris's outfit, but her little honk snoo cap, I hate that. It's so silly looking. Oh yeah, the translation leans hard into that. And you can really tell when you hear some of the dubbed stuff, because you can, you know, hear what she's actually saying, and if you know even a little bit of French and you know even a little bit of Japanese, where I exist at the very intersection of knowing very little of either language, but just enough to notice discrepancies. You can really tell that. I can't remember if we can find the bear. Yes, I do know that. I'm not sure why, because I have no familiarity with anything other than this because of the Let's Play and the Wii game, which was, I think, a port of the PS2 game? This is the large problem. I hope that's not picking up on the microphone. It doesn't look like it. It's peaking really low for that. Oh. If... Oh. I'm trying to remember which areas I went to because I think you can only check 4 or 5 areas on your patrol. Nobody has stolen any of the dresses. Secretarial office, manager's office, night watchman's room. They used to have a night watchman, and now he's doing it. Let's see. Maybe the second floor. Well, I think I found the bear. What's going on in the salon? Oh, wait. Is this the part I think it is? I don't know. No, okay, it doesn't look like it. I think I kind of changed things because I decided to pick some different answers when I was going through the opening than when I was doing some testings. And so I never got the letter that I was supposed to deliver. And I think that's changed a lot of what's going on. Empty room. This room belongs to... Oh, okay. So why is her room empty? Well... Really? You figured that out all on your own and you couldn't tell from her name, or... The kind of person she is the best character in the game. Okay, here's another empty room. This room belongs to... Oh. Yeah, I don't think we meet her until a fair bit into the game. Well, not a fair bit, but I think... Everything I remember about her is she loves food, because she just falls into that exact sort of thing. Well, let's see what happens. I'm sure you can find the bear, but I can't remember it all. Yeah, and there we go. She's gonna say it's getting really late because we've walked around for like 5 whole minutes. Let's keep doing rounds. What the hell was that? Sorry, my neighbors are incredibly loud sometimes, and so they'll just like pound on the doors to get each other's attention. What can you do? It wasn't the salon. I don't think it was the library. Oh, no, that's because this is where she is. Okay, it looks like I made a whole bunch of changes to my OBS setup, so I'm very nervously checking all of my current stats, because before I did this, for some reason, my CPU usage would... Oh, that's Dostoevsky. I know books. Good, that'll make up for the fact that I was staring relentlessly at her breasts earlier. Okay, so... Or is that something that happens tomorrow, or does that not happen at all? First floor. I don't think changing floor... Backstage. Oh. Well, there's the bear. Am I able... Do we have enough time to get it back to her room? Oh. It sure is. If we don't, I'm just going to load state and we're going to do this all over again. Okay, good. And this will probably get me points with Iris. Yes, we know about the stuffed animals. We're carrying one. Okay, so I didn't even know that for certain that that could be done. Because when I was doing my test run, I wasn't able to find it because I didn't know where to look. Oh, everyone liked that. What's going on in the dining hall, if anything? And yep, that was the last thing we could have checked. Yep, and I'll be nice and walk her to her room. It is so hard for me to pick, like, the actually, you know, fuck you options in games. I've never been able to do it. Even in games where, like, I set out to specifically do that. What is going on up there? Apparently they also released this on the Dreamcast. I have no idea what the differences are. I just don't think there's a Dreamcast translation patch. Oh, that's barely anything then. I almost cropped the letterboxing out. Speaking of, what's going on there? Just, oh, why won't you? Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. Oh, nope, that's the wrong one. There we go. That little tiny line was going to drive me insane if I kept noticing it. Huh. I guess that's something you could do. Sure, just remake the game in a different engine and make it an entirely different game, but I don't know. I wanted to play the Saturn version because I have this weird sort of nostalgia for the Let's Play, even though I'm sure if I went back to read it, I would want to die. Okay, here we go. Oh, right. I think... Yeah, we go to the stage. Yes, you will have a fun time at stage. Nothing can go wrong at stage.
から田舎臭い人は嫌ですわ。そやてお下品で。さあ、もう一度初めから行くわよ。ごめんなさい。このガキ、さくらさん、口で言ってわからない人はこうよ。
I mean, it is classic 90s anime stuff, but it's still funny. Just like that very specific, like, complete fall on her face. I really should watch the anime again. Oh. I live here. Wait a minute. Oh, he is. He's crying. I'm going to pretend he's crying and that's definitely not sweat. First of all, as somebody who has walked into a door for women, well, woman, but oh, God. I keep doing that. I keep accidentally clicking onto the Vinian window because I have this running in another window, which is running at like as reasonably big as I could make Mednaf's window. I gotta zoom back in OBS. There. Yes, girls don't be fighting. Everybody appreciates my stepping in and getting hit in the face. Just like real life. Now, if I were smart, I'd probably be using a guide for this, but I'm dumb, so I won't. I'm not gonna yell at her. This is a perfectly normal conversation to have with somebody who works at a perfectly normal theater. Hmm. You know, theater battles. Well, good news. Nothing fucked up or supernatural is happening here. Definitely not. there's some similarities, more than you'd think. There's no giraffe. Like I said, there's some similarities. The animation isn't as elaborate, but... He doesn't even seem to have noticed he changed his clothes. Oh yeah, for sure, me on the left. I can't believe the theater troupe was merely a facade. And of course, Iris isn't going to be taking part in the battle, and I can't remember the specific reasons as to why. But, you know, we don't always need child soldiers. Just most of the time. Well, I did stare at your breasts a lot. Nothing supernatural is happening at all. Nothing supernatural is happening at all. You did it in broad daylight and you used a sword. Oh no, tracking is doing a thing. Wait, no, I need to do that with my other hand. There we go. Do that. Unless they have a sword. So, like, do you think they put the hangar in after they built the theater, or do you think they built the theater and the hangar at the same time? Because that's going to be a lot of dirt to move after the fact. I still love the designs of these things. They're just very chunky looking, and I like that in smaller scale mechs. Yeah, I can't remember what they're officially called. I can look it up right now. We're not in a rush. Wait, let's go to the wiki. Oh, that's a terrible name. Spherical armor. I'll post in chats. I'll like paste it in chat so you can see how it's spelled. Terrible name. Awful. Right, she doesn't have one yet. But also, actually, I can't remember. I think when she gets it, it's like, I think its special is pretty devastating. Like, he really has nothing to say about the fact he changed his clothes. You might recognize if you've played any of the Super Robot Wars games, because I think these appear in a few of them. I don't remember which because I only own 30, because I'm... That's stupid, I'm picking it. Nobody liked that. They're all so confused. Nobody appreciates the whimsy I carry in my heart. Oh yeah, there we go. There's that 90s CG. Oh, I know. And for all of my issues with, like, what happened with the latest version of everything, from, like, the gameplay changes, which I'm only familiar with from, like, an outside perspective, and just various things. Oh my god, the music in the latest one, especially the theme. Oh, it's perfect. Oh, that would be nauseating. Here's our train. It does loops for some reason. Okay. Okay, so I need to step away for just a second, so I'm going to leave you on this screen for a while. I didn't get myself a glass of water before I started this, and I am dying. So I'll be back in like 2 or 3 minutes max. All right, there we go. All right, so we can just resume, but I'm also gonna really quickly save state, just because I always do that after I save. Make sure, there we go. I am still only barely used to streaming at all. There we go. Oh no, they're doing crimes.
混乱、恐怖、政府転覆、楽しいね。
I cannot understate how incredibly hot I found her when I first read the Let's Play.
テートは我らクロノス界がもらい受けた。
屍の山を築き、我らが力を見せてくれましょう。のうサタン殿。
Lord Satan?
そこまでよ。何？
貴様らは
帝国歌劇団参上。帝国歌劇団とな。こさかしい。
It's not that ridiculous.
面白い。ここは私が。
ふん、任せたぞ。
お前たちの実力。
Alright, everyone, we have to kill Satan's robot. It is Friday, after all. So we could skip the tutorial. If you have played like any strategy game or any tactics game really, you'll understand the basics. Oh. Why are you being like this? Oh, there we go. The entire reason I skipped the tutorial is because this is where I started. Oh, you've got to be. Yeah, there we go. There we go, and normal attack. We punch it in the face. I mean, we use a sword, but we punch it in the face. Thankfully, I can accelerate things with just holding down the A button because Otherwise, this is a slow game. Also, you don't really have to worry too much about things like directional damage or anything like that. It's all... Everybody move faster, please. I'm gonna move you to... here. Normal attack, we're going to kill you. Well, not kill, but...
私の出番ですわね。
We want to move you, we want to attack. I like it when you kill things in games and then they just explode. So what I'm going to do is move her here. And move you here. So you've got your standard things, you've got your attack ranges, you've got your special attacks which use like, you know, a resource, and it's all exactly what one would expect from this sort of game. And we'll just defend. Ooh, you did 2 hits. You're a spicy little nugget. Actually, you're attacking. Okay, and one other thing you can do. Let's see. I'm actually going to move you over here. Oh, or not. What is going on? There we go. Not sure why that keeps happening. And we'll just do a standard attack. You will soon learn that I am actually quite terrible at these sorts of games. If you haven't figured it out already. Alright, so let's kill this guy. I'm normal sized. So what I actually think I'm going to do is I'm going to move her up the bridge here. heal. No, I'm not going to heal. I'm going to defend. Same with you. Except you, I will heal. Do we have two guys down here? No, we only have the one. Excellent. This work? Good. He now explodes. Okay. Yeah, this is where we first met. I guess love can bloom on the battlefield. Oh! I didn't know that was how the performance worked out. But that, I like that. That's good. I'm gonna move you here, and okay, we're gonna move you here because we don't want anybody in the way. Now you're going to use a normal attack on this guy. Oh, that's smart. Because I've always kind of struggled with the idea of how you would handle EXP in a game like this, and especially with something that's very, very character-driven. And we're going to defend. Okay, and normal attack. I am so bad at these games, like, logically, I should love Final Fantasy Tactics. Let me check something first. Okay. So I'm gonna move you here and attack Satan. Oh, that was a lot of flashing. Satan didn't like that. The music changed. I think she's in special attack. Oh, she is. Oh yeah, I hate looking things up about games I'm playing, because it's kind of about the experience of playing the game. Until I've beaten the game, I don't want to look anything up. Oh, Satan, you bitch. I completely forgot that guy existed. What's the range on your special attack? Okay. So we're actually going to move you here, just so you're not directly in Satan's punching range. Rest in peace, Satan. Oh! Killing Satan kills the guys. Wait. Oh. Oh, so she's... I was about to make a comparison that I don't think anyone would get here. Unless you're, like, thinking about Arknights as much as I am at any given time. Oh. That's perfect. I love that. I don't think I've ever actually played a Disgaea game. I know I have a whole bunch of them downloaded because I pirated every single game I could think of. Oh, 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 oh. Sure. Let's save 3 different ways. But yeah, this game has had such a weirdly huge emphasis on me. Oh, I love Koran. She's oh. Oh. Oh, wait.
おいおい大神さん、そんなことしてみろよ。暴動だぜ。
I mean, yeah, I guess people would riot if they found out that demons are real and Satan just got punched in the face in a park. That might affect social stability.
奴らの思うツボってやつだ。あくまでも我々は極秘裏に奴らを叩くんだ。
お疲れ様でした。大神さんがいて助かりました。これからもよろしくお願いしますね、大神さん。
Okay. Oh. Oh. What? Okay. Sorry, I was checking some things in my stats because I was worried that I was losing a lot of frames, but I was just reading the entire thing wrong. And my disc won't be full for another 2,084 hours of streaming. Technically 2,085 hours because it's only off by 2 minutes. I don't know. I don't know if my streaming career is going to be that many hours.
奴らとの戦いは始まったばかりなのよ。あまり浮かれないでね。
アイリスね、お兄ちゃんのこと気に入ったわ。アイリスの恋人にしてあげるから浮気しちゃダメよ。
Oh, she's drunk.
近くで見るといい男じゃないの。私の好みよ。
Oh, she's drunk how I get drunk. You're a bad influence.
大神さんは元海軍の少尉さん。そんな大神さんの前に突然現れた天才中国娘李コーラン、そして謎の美女。次回桜大戦、敵の名はクロノスカイ、大正桜にロマンの嵐。どうするの大神さん。
Oh. Status. Status? Normal, 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 high. Yeah, aside from how this is a very slow-paced game as far as how things like physically move around is concerned, this is exactly the kind of game I really, really like, even if I'm bad at it. Like, especially at just, you know, being a...
いでよ、クロノス四天王。
紅の弥勒、ただいまここに。青き刹那、ここに。
悪人の羅刹。
Do you think they put those stones there just so he can make that entrance every time?
黒きサタン。我らクロノス四天王。
It's good to have a supportive workplace.
ここに見参。四天王、ここに揃いました。
No, she's still hot.
ご用でございますか。
たわけ、あのざまは何じゃ。
はあ、帝国歌劇団なる謎の組織が邪魔立てをいたしまして。
Yeah, our plans to make a mess of the park.
言い訳は無用じゃ。 申し訳ありません、天海様。
だが、あいつらは結構
I
や
might
り
actually
ます
play two if I get through this one, because I'm liking what I've played so far, but it's also possible I'm just on a bit of a mech kick lately because I've also been playing Phantom Brigade and I've really been liking that.
我編み出したい。これ六波星高魔人なり。この砲術を完成させ、帝都を完全に破壊いたす。その第一の標的は芝公園じゃ。
はっ。
待て、この度はわしも出よう。わしの戦いも見たいである。のう、サタン。
There we go.
はい。
Just had to take care of a couple of little and very important things, like, say, putting that on Blue Sky for no reason. And talking to girls.
死に損ないの老いぼれめ。
Oh no, Satan's got plans! Wait. Stop slamming doors! Okay, that's all looking right. I really like how they do all the portrait expressions. They're just... every one of them is good. They're leaning into her being French, but they have her say Bible. She's really cool. And if you're playing the Game Boy version, she'll try and save your save file if it gets corrupted, but there's not always a 100% chance.
「あの大帝国劇場ってここでおますよな。 の蒸気バイクお釈迦になってもうた。
Probably shouldn't insult her bike. That'd just be mean.
うちの名前リ・コーランと言います。帝劇花屋敷支部から本日付で銀座本部に転属になりました。
Oh, I love her
今度こ
voice.
ちらにご厄介
Oh,
にな
that's
りま
nice.
す。よろしゅう。ほいであんたは？ほな、うちらの上官やね。ただいま花屋敷支部より銀座本部に転属してまいりましたリ・コーランです。米田中将閣下へお取り次ぎください。親切やね大神少尉は。
But I did stop doing my job. Hopefully that isn't a problem.
大丈夫や。こんなこともあろうかと修理工具はいつでも持ってるさかい。
Okay, but you should be careful with those. I'm pretty sure those are consumable items.
ちょちょいのちょいで片付けときますわ。
Okay, and we'll take her to the... Oh,
あんたも後部のパイロットやろ？
God, it really is that, isn't it?
男のくせに乗れるやなんて、あんた相当優秀やで、ほんま。ところで少尉はん、
I didn't place it at first because I'm not usually thinking about that. I just thought her voice was cute.
どんな感じやった？ へえ、そら頼もしいこっちゃ。これからもその調子で頼みますね。けど油断は禁物やで。これから先何が起こるかわからんさかい。ところでクロノス会ってな、何でも徳川の残党で政府転覆が目的らしいで。
I mean, to be fair, sometimes when there's a government, something, I don't want to get my Twitch chat subpoenaed.
ご苦労なこっちゃ。
Yes, we've got to stop the government. I mean, the demons, Satan. We have to stop Satan and the rest of them, whose names I keep forgetting. Oh. That's a cute outfit. And, oh, hold on. I got stuff going on here. Oh, no. Wrong window. So I can't speak to the accuracy of the translation, but they've made it flow naturally when people speak, which can so often be a problem with fan translation stuff. Yeah, like I said the other day, you are one of the few people I think who would have known like anything about this game at all, or at least like at the very least, and probably have played it at the most. So this seems like a loaded question. I'm going to say normal, I guess. I'm not gonna... Oh yeah, I know. When I was doing my original test, I was aware of that, and I had to choose, which one of us do you prefer? And I'm like, that's a trap. That you don't answer that. Don't. If there are two girls in a room and one of them asks you which one you like better, you don't answer that question. That's a trap. So I didn't answer the question. Because I got the feeling it would be whoever I picked would get an increase, but whoever I didn't would get a severe decrease. But if I say nothing, it's completely neutral. Well, yeah, and, especially media of the 90s isn't exactly going to go the polycule route. But also it'd be really funny if it did go that route, but it was all the girls together and they were just, constantly somehow all cucking him at once. Okay, so hear me out on this. Filter. Oh, no, that's not what I want. View, large icons. Oh, sort by date modified. So from this really low resolution portrait, he kind of looks like a Simpsons character, right? Like, just the way things sort of curve on the face. He looks like a Simpsons background character, or the background drawing of a regular Simpsons character, who just sort of doesn't look completely on model. Oh, no, I clicked the wrong window again. Oh. but then he just looks normal here. Normal. People are always saying this to me. There. Oh wow, they brought in things quick. Oh. Hello. Yes, she does. We haven't got any new, just more comments on her hair. Gay. Oh, you can't. Oh. I'm gonna say that's my duty as a leader. I think I really, really like this game. It's weird to be nostalgic for a game I've never played before. Everything? Where? No, no, no. Yes, no. No. Where? Oh, there it is. Okay, okay. I am not a professional streamer. I appreciate her confidence. I think she's funny. I'm going to throw you out of a window. Okay, yeah, I know. Oh. Okay, so... Oh, it's just gonna take me there. See, the game does seem to just take you to specific locations. I'd kind of like it if it would let me, you know, fuck around a little, I guess, and maybe stymie my own progress or make things a little worse for myself later on as far as combat is concerned, if they're handling interpersonal relationships with the girls as part of the combat stuff. Oh yeah, first you take first you're doing ticket punching, now you're doing paperwork. This is the best job ever. And then he just says it. I mean, of course he would, but like, lately, I'm starting to doubt myself. Even... Oh. And... save 3 times. Here, 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 here. Alright, so I'm going to play just a little bit more, I think. And I'm going to call it a night because for me, like streaming for an hour and a half or more is just kind of murder on my voice. But I think I can go through the rest of this little section. Nope. Imagine being surrounded by beautiful women and also you pilot a robot and thinking your job is just doing paperwork and ticket punching. I don't think I can judge too much there. Oh. Oh, what? Where are all these people coming from? I'm not gonna lie to her. Oh, I like her. I'm gonna say not really. I'm not gonna ask to see your room. I'm not gonna go to bed. Yes. Just go to bed after she had. No, no, that would be that. No, no. Oh, oh, same. This is basically what my apartment looks like at all times. Oh, that's actually pick. I gotta oil this chair. Okay. No, you don't. The glasses stay on. Wait, what's that? No. I'm not going to, because I'm not a coward. So, you know we have to look at her breasts next, right? Okay, anyway, we could probably have a conversation now. Oh. Streaming has made me abundantly aware of how terrible my posture is. Sure. Oh. God. I have like 8 viewers. Why do these spam bots think that I'm going to be a good target vector? Oh, loading. Oh. Hmm. Okay. So. Okay.
ほんなら始めよか。最初は大神派が親やで。
Mm. Uh. I think I'm winning? Ooh. Ooh.
やめたった。
No.
塵も積もれば山
I'm
となる
oh,
や。
that's a good
ほんならう
base.
ちが親や。
Sure. Sure, let's...
ええんか無理して。
No, that means I lose. Yes? Yes, I have lost. I'm so good at
塵も
video
積もれ
games.
ば
I'm
山
gonna
と
have
な
to,
る
like...
や。続けてうちが親やな。
I mean, I hope it does. Because I'm not gonna win. Sure. This? Mm,
逃げるが勝ちや。やったー、勝った勝った。
I'm willing to bet that I'm supposed to win, but that would involve me being good at video games. I'm definitely going to lose next time. Mhm. Yeah, that's why I lost. I was really, really, really tired. And so I lost at cards because I was tired. Oh, right, I've got to do patrol. Hmm. Nobody here. Another empty room. Don't do crime unless you're cool. Cafeteria's bustle. Okay. Probably don't need to worry about any of those. Check out backstage. Costume room. Yep. No one around. I wonder. Nothing here. Makes sense. Hmm. Oh. Who do we got? Oh. Okay. Only 3 more rooms. I mean, continue patrol. Always continue patrol. Unless you know what you're doing. Continue patrol depending on your level of competence. Yeah, but who cares about him? Check out the lobby. You've been on the job for 2 days. This guy's a wimp. What happens if I go here? I mean, it makes sense he wouldn't be at his desk at like midnight. See what happens if I knock. Yeah, he's just out getting drunk. Okay, time to go to bed. Oh, I really thought there was going to be a save point there. Oh, oh, oh no, he's going this way.
お逃げくださいませ。
使命も部下も捨ててあなたと共に逃げ出す私などもはや私ではない。そんな私をあなたは愛せるのか。
オンドレ様。
Just not even a little impressed. Oh, this game is loaded with them. It's great. As somebody subject to one of them, there is a very large gulf between confidence and arrogance. But if you're hot, it's okay, so who cares? What? She just destroyed. How? How? I mean, what was it made out of? How do you break things that much? I think they should kiss. Oh, I don't doubt it, but at the same time... Oh, she didn't like that. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done anything, but at the same time, I feel like doing nothing would also be a bad choice. Things are going very well. You don't say. Well, I'm looking at it. It looks fine. It looks like they even polished it. Never mind. Yes, I'll do that. I know how to repair a stage. Hmm. Hmm. It really feels like they need a proper stage crew or something. I'll let her help. She's offering. You destroyed an entire stage, and... So yeah, I have the same question. I'm horribly irresponsible. Ooh, cutscene.
あら怪我したの？おかしな子ね。
This is always happening to me.
Doう？頑張るのもいいけど、ほどほどにね。
なんだかずいぶん楽しそうでしたね。いいな、恋人みたいで。
So, on the one hand, all of this was outside of his control. But on the other hand, I think it's really cute when girls get jealous.
そう。じゃあ
I'm not going to pretend I'm above that. I get jealous. So when other girls get jealous, I like it when they get jealous. But also it's cute. I know that if... Oh, it doesn't even give me the option. Okay, you know, I'm just going to talk to her then. Stubborn isn't the word I'd use, but I get it. Don't ask about the other woman. No, you are... No.
どう？頑張るのもいいけど、ほどほどにね。
Alright, guy, chill. Okay, and there we go. And saved 3 times. And I think it's fair to probably call it there because I think this is technically my longest stream and it's only been like 2 hours and 25 minutes. But whew, I'm really not used to that, and I'm kind of surprised my throat isn't completely killing me, but yeah, I guess I'm gonna call it there and probably make some dinner since it's nearly like 8 p.m. here. Oh yes, my shirt is amazing. This is actually the shirt I'm wearing right now. Just not exactly, because the one that I'm actually wearing is so torn up and full of holes that it would violate Twitch terms of service. Like the neckline is completely destroyed and there's a bunch of holes on the side because it keeps getting caught on things. It's what happens when you wear a shirt pretty consistently for several years. Because I think I got this shirt 3 years ago. I'm not sure when exactly, but it was pretty long ago. But yeah, I guess that's the stream for tonight. Thanks everyone for coming. I'm glad you did. But yeah, really enjoying the game, and I think I'm gonna just head on out and get some food. So Let's just... Oh. Gonna switch everything over to this and see you all next time, I guess. Thanks again for coming by.
Mm.